That's right, and this group, Circulate San Diego, said it's been looking into this for about a year. In its investigation, they say they found housing project after housing project either delayed by the Coastal Commission or denied. Now, regarding bike lanes, they say this busy stretch of West Point Loma Boulevard has been in need of a protected bike lane for quite a long time, but that it's being held up by the Coastal Commission. They say last year a 41-year-old cyclist was seriously hurt.
If you look at the structure of the Coastal Commission, you'll see that the members of the Coastal Commission generally come from the coast. They're supposed to protect our environment and coastal access for all Californians, but they don't represent all Californians.
And that was Will Moore with Circulate San Diego. Now, he authored this report called A Better Coastal Commission. And in the report, he cites examples of housing development projects in the Los Angeles area where local leaders approved affordable housing. Everyone was on board. But these projects were held up for years by the Coastal Commission, which ends up costing a lot of money. He says developers tell him they don't even bother trying to develop in the coastal areas because they know how difficult it's going to be to get anything off the ground. Meanwhile, some of the laws passed by lawmakers to increase more housing, he says, apply to all areas of California except along the coast.
Over the last couple of days, we've heard response from the Coastal Commission, a lot of name calling, a lot of allegations of bad faith. Not one. They've had this report in their hands for a week. Not one time have we heard that's wrong. That example's not true. That didn't happen.
Now, I received a statement from the Coastal Commission that reads in part, quote, without background or context to the report fails to provide credible evidence and cherry picks a handful of cases to paint an erroneous picture that the Commission does not approve density bonus projects or support affordable housing. And the reality is very different. So back out here live, the Commission calls this report a misrepresentation. It says that it approves bonus density projects every single year. If you would like to read that entire report by Circulate San Diego or read the full statement from the Coastal Commission, we will have it up on our website, cbs8.com. Just click on this story. Kelly Hessedall, CBS 8.
All right.